Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to explain you how we can create the search functionality with multiple filter options. So in my last video, how I have already explained you how we can create the search functionality. Okay, so just to recall the things, so there is a button just to showcase you I am creating a collections and then add two columns, and then same thing I'm using here using this search function. So that's, and I'm using this text box also, where user will put the input, and then on the basis of user input, gallery will filter out the data from the backend. Okay, so now let's add some other things to create multiple filter options. So this is my text box here, which I'm using name, title, description, and status. Okay, so let me go back to this. So I have removed the status. So let me just remove this. Okay, so right now I'm using only three things: a name, title, description, and assign to. Okay, so now let's add a combo box. So this combo box I'm going to use for this class column, which is a choice type. Okay, and then second I'm going to use a status column, which is a single line of text. So here, just to fetch out the distinct value details, this is my SharePoint list, and my column is a class, which is a choice type. So here you can see we have one, two, three values, and if I go back to this, okay, so now this is a, let me add a label as well just to showcase you. So this is a class, and this is a status. So here I am going to add again distinct function, and then details, and then status column. So here also we can see pending, completed, rejected status as well. Okay, we have three types of status. If I go back to this, you can see pending, completed, and then rejected. Okay, let me close this. Okay, so now come to this point. So in this gallery, you can see earlier I was using that search functionality, but now for time being, just forget this text box and the search functionality. I'm just going to first create the filter out the data on the basis of this two on this two combo box. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to just write the filter function. So here we have a filter, and we are going to use the collection. I already explained in my last video how we created, and then this is my class column and this is my status column. Okay, so I'm going to filter out the data on the basis of first, let's say, class column. Okay, so here we need to write our condition class dot value, because this is a choice type in. Okay, and my, this is my box name, and I'm going to get this dot selected dot value. So now you can see this query is correct, but still I'm not able to see the data. Okay, why? Because this class combo box is empty. Okay, we haven't selected any item. So if we select, let's say 3, so you can see our data is coming. If we select 1, then you can see our data is coming. Okay, but let's suppose, okay, so here we have a multi choice is selected. So let me just uncheck this. Okay, so if I select, let's say now 1, so you can see all the data is coming where we have a 1 2 3 class column value. Okay, and if we select 2, then we can see the data. Okay, and if we close this, then you can see data is gone. But I want the functionality. If let's suppose user not selected any of these item in this combo box, then how my data will come to this gallery. Okay, so we need to add more condition inside this. Okay, so let me just make it to next line, and here we can add or condition. Okay, so I'm going to use size blank function, and then copy and paste the same things. You can see when I added this is blank condition, the data is coming. Okay, and this is a single condition. Let me explain you how it gonna work. So first it will check this is condition is getting true or not. So first condition is not true because we not selected any item, but second condition is true because we not selected any item and it's a blank. This combo box is blank. So now you can see the data. Okay, and just for a safer side, I am adding another thing is empty also, and then copy and paste. Okay, so now you can see data is coming, and this is my single logical condition. Okay, and if I want to add same thing for status, now what we need to do, we need to just write the comma, and I will do copy and paste, and then I will pick the combo box name for status column and write it here. Okay, and here I will mention, instead of class I will mention the status column, and that's going to be a like this. And now let me run this. And now let's suppose if I want to filter out the data where we have class is one, and then we have status is, let's say, completed. So now you can see we have a single record is selected. Okay, and if I want to select where we class is one, and then status equal to pending, then you can see all the data is coming. If I uncheck this and make this combo box blank, then you can see all the data is coming. Okay, and now come to the second point. So that's like how we can achieve the filter with multiple condition in a single screen. But now let's suppose if we want to integrate uh, this filter with multiple option with the search functionality, then how we can do. It's very simple. So you can see this is my previous search functionality. So you can see inside the search we have to mention the data source. Okay, so now what we will do, we will write just simply search. Okay, and this whole filter condition is going to our data source. Okay, so if we write comma, then you can see in the search inside this our source is selected. Now we need to enter our text and then comma name. So what I will do, I will just copy and paste these things in the next line. So now our search is integrate with the multiple filter as well. So now if I play this and let's suppose if I select class 1, this is class 1. If I select status equal to pending, then this is all true. And I want to filter out the data on the basis of name. Let's suppose if I select Sumit, you can see we have the data in the gallery, and we are filter out the data on the basis of combo box, which I'm using for class column, which is a lookup, sorry, which is a choice type. And same thing like we have another combo box and for status, and we have a text box where we are filter out the data for some certain column. So that's how we can create the search functionality. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. See you later.